Hey, you guys, welcome in, welcome in. I am Head.Lioness. We are about to get into a late night collective message. Welcome in, you guys. Happy Thursday, y'all. I hope the day has been good to you. I hope you guys are feeling good on your end and the day has gone in your favor. Hey, Ebony. You guys, so let me tell y'all the message that I channeled. Hey, Steve. Let me tell you guys the message that I've channeled before we get into this reading, okay? Beyonce, Best Thing I Never Had, and then Justin Timberlake, What Goes Around Comes Around, as well as Alicia Keys, Like You'll Never See Me Again. Hey, those three songs, especially Beyonce, thank you so much for those roses, y'all. Especially Beyonce, Best Thing I Never Had, has been riding me like crazy all day. Thank you. Thank you so much. What's that? Onyx Speaks. I appreciate you. You guys, somebody is realizing that you are not coming back. Hey, Bianca. Somebody is realizing that you will not be returning. See, somebody was under the impression that maybe because of the love that you've shown them, the admiration that you've shown them in the past, the overpour of consideration that you showed them in the past, somebody was under the impression that this separation that you guys are currently in, they were thinking that this one would be like any other one that you guys have been through. And because of how much love you have for them, you would eventually come back to them. Okay. Hey. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Ashay. Somebody was thinking that they would enjoy their time in separation. Okay. They thought that they would enjoy the distance while they had the time. But it's like somebody, what I envisioned was, it's like you realize when you at a party for way too long and you like, damn, it's time for me to go, or something like that. But this is somebody who been realizing that they've been having a good time for a little too long. It's like, wait a minute. For example, it's like for my parents out there, it's like, you know, when your kids is quiet and you're like, wait a minute, they've been quiet for way too fucking long. What are they doing? Let me go check on them. Let me go see what's going on. It's something like that. Like, it's somebody like, wait a minute, I've been having fun for way too long. Where the hell is Collective at? Where is, if I've been at the party, I thought I had a designated driver that was going to come pick me up at a certain time. Where the hell is my ride at? You know what I'm saying? You know, up to no good. They always doing something. But it's like somebody is realizing that you ain't coming to get them. You ain't coming to get them. And it's something about the silence that you are, this silence that you are showing right now. You're not speaking. You're not reaching out. You're not crashing out. You're not checking in with other people, like, you know, that would, you know, be mutual connections to this person. Somebody is not checking social media pages. Somebody is not asking family and friends, like, what's going on with this person? Have you heard from them? Or you ain't calling crying about it? Or it's something that's different about this time. Hey, it's something that's different about this time. And this person, it's like they're finally starting to realize it. Well, on the other side of town, you are like, oh my God, I cannot believe I was going crazy about that motherfucker. I cannot believe I was really sweating that situation. I cannot believe I was really in that relationship like that. It's like two totally different reality checks is happening between you and this person. And it's also something about whoever this person, for those of y'all where this person went and immediately jumped into another union, the rebound the rebound is giving this person a taste of their own medicine, because I keep hearing, what goes around comes back around, hey my baby. And then the Justin Timberlake song, he's like, what goes around comes around, comes all the way back around. Somebody is getting a taste of their own medicine from the person that they went towards immediately after y'all's separation. And they don't like that. Somebody's in a very uncomfortable space, you guys. They're in a very, very uncomfortable space. And, you know, I don't know, y'all. Somebody could have, they didn't realize that the last time they seen you or heard from you was really gonna be the last time they seen you and heard from you. This person didn't realize that, y'all. And okay, it's something about a calm exit. It's something about you not pressing this person the way that you normally would press this person. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. And somebody wasn't expecting that. Somebody here, you had your last conversation and this person could have thought you was just talking, but that was the last thing that this motherfucker was gonna hear from you. And they didn't realize it. So, I don't know, y'all. That's just what I've been, you know, channeling throughout the day. Thank y'all so much for coming in and sending the roses and for tapping the screen. I appreciate y'all so much. Welcome in, you guys. We're going to go ahead and get into a collective message. We're going to see what's going on in the energy. We're going to see who's in your energy, what's going on with them, what they crying about, because we know they crying for something. They're not taking accountability 9 times out of 10. And then we just going to go from there. Thank you, Vanessa, for... no, I feel fine. I feel fine. My throat is, you know... I gotta be careful with my vocal cords, because this time of year I will lose my voice and be silenced. So I'm trying not to have that happen to me. It's the cold weather. I don't know why it does that, but so I've been drinking my tea, y'all. My cup is empty right here. So we're going to get through it, but we're going to get into this message and see what we got for the collective, what you need to know. We just going to tap into the energy. And if energy permits, you said you too. So if y'all hear me go in or like my voice go out, just roll with me, okay? I'm working on it. But what was I going to say? If energy and time permits, then I will open a live for donation base for a few of them. We can see, you know. But y'all know y'all can always connect with me outside of the live for one-on-ones. Hey, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me send this to my ladies. I don't think I did that. Yeah, I am, Jessica. I am. I do a lot of talking, y'all. I talk a lot. Sometimes I'll be like, Brittany, please, okay? Nah, but that's why sometimes y'all don't see me come on for a day or so. I'll be wanting to shut the fuck up sometime, like for real. But, you know, it comes with it. All right, Holy Spirit. What is the message for the collective? Thank y'all so much. Like, damn, girl. Okay, so this is going to come out anyway. Dodging growth like it's homework, okay? Somebody is in fear of change. Somebody wants to stay in their comfort zone. Thank y'all so much. Somebody doesn't want to experience some type of healing. Damn, y'all, look. It says shadow work tomorrow, maybe. Somebody is dodging doing the work on themselves out of a fear of some type of change. So they are procrastinating some type of spiritual journey or something like that they could need to invest themselves in one way or another. Somebody wants to stay stuck in their comfort zone. Somebody could do a lot of lounging around. Somebody could, look, healing does hurt. Look, okay. That's one of, you know, the toughest experiences you will go through, you know, in this realm of reality, is healing, acknowledging yourself, looking yourself in the mirror. But once you do it, you're unstoppable. Somebody spends a lot of time scrolling. Somebody spends a lot of time procrastinating and distracting themselves from the reality of the work that they actually need to do. Somebody could also have a lot of bad eating habits. Like, this could be somebody that overly consumes junk food, like chips and snacks and stuff like that. Somebody's diet could be kind of trash. Okay, somebody's diet could be trash, but somebody's comfortable. Somebody's comfortable in this type of environment. It could be something about somebody. This could also, and I'm not judging nobody, this is just what I'm seeing here. This could be somebody that eats food in their bed. Sheesh. And I'm not judging nobody, but this person is laying down eating food in their bed. And it's crumbs and shit all in the bed. But somebody is comfortable in this energy. It's not the most cleanliness, the most clean environment, if I'm being honest with you. Somebody could like to watch TV and lounge around. This could be what somebody feels comfortable in. This is their comfort zone. Not saying that there's anything wrong with sitting and watching TV, having your snacks. I'm not saying anything like that. But it's something about somebody, this is causing somebody to be lazy. Like, somebody's doing this as a way of distracting themselves from what they need to be working on within themselves. Somebody is really procrastinating, pushing some type of work, some type of self-healing off as if they got, you know, all the time in the world to get it done. Uh-oh. What else does the collective need to know? What else does the collective need to know? Time waits for no one. Thank you. I'm not answering any free questions, babe. Somebody is pretending to like people. Somebody is wearing a mask. Somebody is people pleasing. And somebody is exhausted with this shit too. And they ass is crying in the shower. I keep telling y'all somebody is crying in the shower. Hey, Bonnie. Somebody is out in public, making it seem like everything is all cool. And then when they by themselves, they crying in the shower. You know what I'm saying? Somebody making it seem like they okay. This is somebody that's refusing to do the work. They rather just put on a mask. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. What is that? The Madagascar? Smile and wave, boy. Is that Madagascar with the penguins? I think that was Madagascar with the penguins. They was like just smile. Everything was going to shit. They like just smile and wave, boys. Hey, Tasha. Thank you for coming in. Was that wasn't Happy Feet, was it? I don't think I've ever seen Happy Feet. It was. Okay. Hey, Moon. What's that? Hold on. Is that? Hey, Moon Knight. Nighty Night. It is Madagascar. Okay, give me one more for the collective. Somebody. They was some gangsters. They ass. Somebody thought it was a vibe. Some type of red flags or something like that. Somebody was caught up in some type of thrill or something like that, and somebody was giving somebody false hope or something like that. But somebody could have definitely ignored some type of red flags. And look, I'm telling y'all, somebody be scrolling, somebody be procrastinating, somebody be lounging around and shit instead of doing the healing work that they need to do. Thank you so much, Frank. I appreciate you. Somebody be like just pushing that shit off, ignoring red flags, continuing to be caught up in situations and shit like that. Pretending everything is okay. It's all right. It's okay. Again, just smile and wave, boys. Everything is okay. Okay? And then look, right up under that is you knew, you ignored it. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we got this scrolling instead of healing. Somebody is numbing themselves. They're being in this mindless behavior. Okay. They rather not acknowledge it. It's like if I don't, oh, we're seeing running away. It's like if I don't acknowledge it, maybe it will go away. But that's not the case. That's not the case. Somebody's just using outside influences and outside situations as a distraction. Like, and pretending that everything is okay when they wear this mask. Somebody is really showing up to the function or showing up to the environment and just like everything is cool the whole time. They're ignoring all the red flags. Or this is what somebody did. All right, let me get a little bit more clarity here. Give me this dodge and growth like it's homework. What's this about? Damn, okay. Thank y'all so much for all the gifts and stuff. I appreciate that. Somebody wants to stay in their comfort zone. Somebody is just sitting back and watching some shit go down. Somebody sat back and watched some shit go down, watched some type of nightmare unfold or something like that. Somebody could have sat back and watched something blow up in their face and could have been really like maybe in this optimistic energy, like everything's going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. Everything is fine or something like that. I feel like somebody could be in this energy where they're not laughing or smiling no more. Somebody could be realizing like everything is not okay. It's not okay. Tell me more. What's this dodge and growth like it's homework? That's the first gift you ever sent. Hold on. Thank you, highly favored, highly anointed. I appreciate that. Oh, give me one. Hey, sunshine. Hey, angel. Damn, somebody, I seen it running away. You just learned how to sing gifts. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Somebody is running away from the work that they need to do because they scared of change. Okay. Could have probably seen that coming. Somebody rather stay in their comfort zone. They're dodging it. Give me this pretending to like people, masking it, people pleasing. Somebody could know that they need to change when it comes to certain habits or behaviors or something like that. But it could be the people that's around them that they trying to keep happy or something like that. Like they don't want to disturb the peace. I just heard disturbing the ecosystem. Damn. It could be something about some type of change that this person could know that they need to do would disturb the entire community of people that they surround themselves with. And in an effort to not do that, they are just rolling with it. They're just rolling with it, even though it's not okay. And they could know it's not okay, and they could just be ignoring it. Pretending like it is. Give me one for this pretending to like people. Thank you. Damn. This card says intimacy. This talks about mutual respect, unity, and closeness, and it's in reverse. I guess we'll keep them in reverse tonight. So is somebody involved with someone? Oh, thank y'all so much. I appreciate that. Is somebody involved with someone that they do not even like? This person could be connected to somebody or a group of people that they don't even like, y'all. This could be somebody that's involved in some type of karmic type of situation or something like that, that they could know that they need to change they need to get away from this. It's like, I thought it was a vibe. I thought it was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? False hope, fantasy here. And you got the hearts and shit like that. Okay, so this is definitely some type of love or something like that. Mugs is having a good time. Okay, but this could be on some shit where it's like, y'all, I'm sorry. Are any of y'all familiar with Dan Cook? He's a comedian. Dan Cook is a comedian. And he got this one stand-up, y'all. Hey, thank y'all so much. He got this one stand-up where he was talking about when you get into a new relationship with somebody and immediately you know, hey, I'm good, babe. He was like, it was something, the joke was something like, he was like, immediately you know that this is not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, immediately off rip, like shortly after the fact that this is not gonna work. But it's like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and like, you know, drag this along. It's Dan, I think it is Dan Cook. Is it Dane Cook or Dan Cook? Is it Dane Cook? Hold on, y'all, because I want to make sure. I know it's Dane. Y'all get. We here. I might not be saying it right. Okay, cool. Thank you, Shelly. Whatever it is, he was talking about basically knowing up front that the relationship was not going to work, but he a white guy, y'all. I'm not trying to be funny, but he a white guy. He a stand-up comedian. He like kind of slim, and he's like, I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm sorry. But he was basically saying, y'all, that immediately but you like, all right, fuck it. We just gonna drag it out. We're gonna just, string this along for another like 7 months or some timeline that he said until until this thing crash and burns or some shit like that. Basically is what he was saying. And I'm bringing that up because this is what I'm picking up. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. This is what I'm picking up with this situation right here. Like, this could be somebody that could be seeing for themselves that this is a situation that they don't need to be in, but instead of speaking up, instead of making the changes that they need to make, they could just be like, okay, well, we just gonna let's string this along, let's drag this along, you know what I'm saying, until it crash and burn, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I see the red flags. It's something that I hear about. You seen it, you ignored it. It's like, I know I don't like you. It's like, I know I don't like you with this intimacy in reverse, mutual respect, unity, and closeness coming out up under this pretending to like people. This is somebody that knows they're with somebody that they, for one, do not feel the connection with, but they're masking it in an effort to please this person or something like that. Maybe not to disturb the peace or some shit like that, but this is just somebody it's like, again, this shit is on fire. This shit is on fire. Performance for sure, Angel. And you know what? When I get off of here, I'm gonna try and find that stand-up that I'm talking about, so that way this will make sense to y'all. I'm gonna put it in my story. Okay. So that way y'all can get exactly what I'm talking about, because I feel like I didn't do his joke any justice there. But I feel like it resonates with this so well. Somebody's running away from this, and I guess they just would rather just, let it ride. Just let it ride. Yeah. Give me one for this. Thought it was a vibe. Yeah, somebody was having fun. Somebody was having fun. Again, damn. Come through. Somebody was having fun. It was exciting. It was a little getaway. You know what I'm saying? Maybe from y'all relationship, from, the normal day-to-day, reality of being with you and y'all connection. It was fun. Somebody was receiving false hope about a situation, so they ignored the red flags because somebody was having a good time. All right. But something is played out now. Something is played out. Something is it's not exciting anymore. Somebody is not as nurturing anymore. It's something about not being able to justify or something like that, like being connected to somebody or something like that. What happened here? Oh, it's some gossip. Oh shit, somebody gossiping. Somebody talking about something. What happened here? Why is this person running away from the growth that they need to do? Why are they running away from it? Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Thank you for that, heart me. Yeah, this usually is short-lived. It's like, okay, I've been sleeping with you for like 3 months now. It's starting to feel like we're in a relationship. It's not exciting anymore, especially if collective is not pressing the issue and if we ain't gotta sneak and do it. It's like, damn, are we in a relationship? What the fuck? Like, that could definitely be what this is. I thought it was a vibe. It was all cool. It was like my little getaway from my day-to-day reality, and now I'm stuck over here or some shit like that. Tell me more. Like, gotta pretend that I want to be here and shit, because where else you gonna go? Can't go back to collective. Yeah, the death is here. That's done. All right, you're blocked. 7 of Wands. Why is this person refusing to? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Why is this person running away from this work that they need to do on themselves? What is preventing this person from the work that they need to do on themselves? Why they running from it? I'm just saying. Thank you. The Knights. The Knight of Cups is here. You said nowhere to go. Okay. Water sign energy could be significant. What's this about? What's this Knight of Cups about in the upright? The Seven of Wands is in the upright. Water energy and fire energy could be significant. Doesn't have to be your sign or this person's sign. It's just showing up immediately in the read. I feel like somebody could think like doing some type of work or something like that on themselves would really stop them from being in this, you know, energy of being able to do what they actually like to do. Okay, it's something like, again, this could be somebody that really enjoys being in this. This could be a social butterfly for some of y'all. Somebody that's extremely charming or something like that. It's like, this could be somebody that's surrounded by a lot of people or something along those lines that could just have a lot of friends or a lot of, you know, maybe even a large social group or something like that, social life or something. It's something about if this person was to do the work on themselves that they need to do, that would kind of put a stop to some type of behaviors that they actually enjoy partaking in. The Knight of Cups in the upright can have the tendency, he could have a reputation, y'all reverse the genders. This person could have a reputation of being a player. I mean, this is somebody that's like easy to talk to, easy to be around, so people could flock to this person in one way or another, you know. And I feel like it's something about that would, if they made certain changes within themselves, they could feel like that would stop them from being able to be this person that they are. You know what I'm saying? Somebody also they lack boundaries, y'all. Somebody, and that's what this people-pleasing energy is about. Somebody lacks the willpower, I should say, to put healthy boundaries in place. This could be somebody, y'all, that they could know that changes that they need to make within themselves would require them to block certain people out of their life in a certain way or put certain protective measures in place when it comes to certain people. Hey, Mimi. It's like this could be somebody that doesn't want to, like, again, disturb the peace or something like that, so they're running away from it. Tell me more about this. Why is this person refusing to do the work? Somebody don't want to make somebody mad, y'all. Somebody do not want to make somebody mad, okay? Hey, you guys. Hey, I don't know who that is that just came in. Everybody saying hey to Kim. Hey, Kim. Tell me more about this. Somebody could also be scared that if they were to make certain changes, it would be done in vain. See, this could be somebody that's under the impression that if they were to make these changes within themselves, be a healthier version of themselves, cut out their self-sabotaging ways, whatever destructive behaviors that they have, this could be somebody that's scared of doing this, and then when they try and come towards you with an offer with this Knight of Cups, they ass gonna be blocked. You might block them. Like, it'd be like, what the fuck, I did all of that for what? You know what I'm saying? I still didn't get the person that I wanted or some shit like that. And here I go. I didn't cut off all my O's for you. And you ain't fucking with me. I didn't cut everybody off. I didn't changed up. I didn't did this. I didn't did that. And you still saying no? What the fuck? So somebody is like, you know, that's a fear. You know what I'm saying? That's a fear. Like, what if I still don't get who I want? Tell me more about this. Why they won't make these changes? Thank you. The Ace of Pentacles is here. What's this about? Tell me more. What's this about? The Two of Wands is here. So somebody's at a crossroad when it comes to some type of opportunity or some type of, you know, offer or something like that. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn could be significant. Fire sign energy could be significant. Somebody is literally, they got a decision that, or this could be somebody that already had this decision that they needed to make, y'all, with this Two of Wands here. And somebody could have been weak, because this gives me the Nine of Wands in the upright right here. Somebody could have been weak or something like that. And like somebody could have ran. Oh, hold on, y'all, real quick. What's this? Tell me this real quick. What was this offer? What's this about? Somebody didn't do this healing work with you, or when they were in this relationship with you, they were at a crossroad between you and somebody else. Somebody was in wounded warrior energy. Somebody know they need to heal. Somebody know they need to work on themselves. Somebody could also need medical attention. Damn. Like with this Nine of Wands out here technically. Somebody could really, like, there could be somebody could really need to go to the doctor, or somebody could have went to the doctor. And it could be, I don't know, y'all, it could be kind of bad. It could be like a long list of things. Like it could be a long, like, medical report that was, you know, that could be a thing. It's something about somebody being in this energy, y'all. Somebody didn't choose to heal because they could have thought that there was something better or something like that. Somebody followed their heart in some type of way. This changing would have prevented them from being able to have access to some type of opportunity or something with the Ace of Pentacles here. We got thought it was a vibe, false hope, fantasy, red flags. Somebody was having a good time. They thought they were in a space where they were finna be able to relax or something like that with somebody. So they didn't do the work with you because that would have taken them too far outside of their comfort zone. And then if they would have did this healing work with you, they would have had to put boundaries in place with somebody else that they were dealing with. That would have took them, you know, out of the, I guess, the parameters of being, you know, able to have access to some type of opportunity that this person thought was coming in. So they could have been really stubborn with you. This could have been somebody that was really, really stubborn with you and stood their ground on like what they felt, you know, was best for them. Like the moves that they were making was best for them. It's something about this person running from the work that they needed to do with you and taking an easier route. And you know what's so crazy is because I was just saying this right before I got on. It's like Spirit is like, you're going to learn this lesson one way or another. Hey, Mr. Silver Fox. Hey, y'all. You're going to learn this lesson one way or another. You're going to do this work one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what you agreed to do when you came here. You ain't come here for shits and giggles. We all came here on assignment. You know what I'm saying? And either you're going to do the work, the easy route, which is you acknowledging it, and you is, you know, facing it, you're doing it. It's tough, but you're facing it and you're getting through it, and there will be rewards for that. Or you will keep running from it, ignoring it, and keep doing more and more shit, digging yourself deeper and deeper until you hit a tower. Till you hit a tower. And the tower, once it's time for a tower, there is no getting out of a tower. The tower is hidden. And innocent people get caught up in towers, and people who needed the damn tower is gonna feel that tower. And you know what? I heard another reader, she said something that hit me like a ton of bricks, y'all. She was like, she said something similar to that, but it was like, she was like, you know how, you know, what she say? She said something about like, when the tower is over, you will know what side of it all you stood on, depending on how you fall. Like if you land on your feet, then you know you handled it well. If you land on your ass, basically, then you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't remember verbatim exactly what she said, but it just made so much sense when she was explaining the tower. And I'm just like, damn, but that just you land on your ass. You know what I'm saying? You will know, like, okay, that tower was because of some wrongdoings that you know what I'm saying, played a part in, that sort of thing. But innocent people, we get caught up in towers too. But, you know, when it's all said and done and the smoke clear, you come out stronger than before. Okay, but this is something about, like, somebody could have thought that if they would have made some type of changes or whatever and grown like they needed to, it would have prevented them from being able to have some type of opportunity. Somebody definitely wanted to follow their heart in some type of way. This could definitely be somebody that got a lot of options around them and could keep their options open, could be kind of flirty or something like that. But I just think somebody here, whoever this person is, y'all, they knew that if they would have done the work, they would have had to block somebody that they thought was maybe a solid opportunity for them. That's what this is. Some more. What was this offer? What did they think they were getting? Don't tell me it was like fame and fortune or some shit like that, like it always is. Tell me what this person thought they were getting. Oh, well, whatever it is, they realize they're not. Okay, the moon is in reverse. Big Pisces energy. Hey. What did they think they were getting? Why the moon reverse? Oh shit, the Queen of Wands came out. She came out in upright. Okay. Somebody thought they was finna get the it girl, the it guy. The one that everybody wants. Okay. She scammed him 20,000. Damn. Somebody is realizing that this was an illusion that was being created for them, or maybe they're real. Somebody created an illusion for somebody. Oh, it says false hope over here. What did this person think they were getting? Oh, the lovers. Damn. I'm just big Gemini energy. Pisces and Sagittarius could be significant. Heavy emphasis on the Pisces. Somebody thought they was finna have some type of stable union or something like that. With somebody who could have been very beautiful to this person, very handsome to this person, somebody who could have made themselves seem like they were very powerful in some type of way. Like, somebody could have thought that they were really about to have something like solid. This was supposed to be an investment of a lifetime or something like that with this Ace of Pentacles out here. Like, this is somebody that thought, like, oh my God, this is a blessing from God. This person is a blessing from God. They are definitely about to help me to fulfill my fantasies. I'm going to be able to follow my heart. I'm going to be able to do what I love to do. I'm so excited. Somebody was definitely like happy to give whoever this person is an offer. And they could have been like really guarded when it came to you and blocking you or being rude towards you or some shit like that when they chose to give this person an offer. This could also be somebody with this moon in reverse who could have showboat this person in your face or some shit like that. Or, you know, it could be something about the phones or something like that. Like, I don't know if this person was posting this person online or maybe in your face talking to this person or, you know, something like that. With the moon in reverse, it's like it wasn't no secret. They didn't keep this a secret from you. I guess after a while they didn't. Maybe once they decided the plan or the action that they were going to take with this Two of Wands here. Somebody thought that they were about to have some type of harmonious, you know, balance, some type of unity, some equal give and take within a union. And it was supposed to be very peaceful with the Five of Swords in reverse. This could have also been a reconciliation for this person. This could have been, because also, like I said, this gives me the Nine of Wands here. This is somebody trying again. So somebody could have went back to somebody from their fucking past, y'all. Or somebody that they maybe was extremely attracted to or something like that. And maybe somebody could have thought, like I said, with this Knight of Cups here, this could have been somebody that's really charming, could have a lot of people, you know, player energy, that type of thing, or whatever the case may be. Got the gift of gab, nice person to talk to, be around, they a vibe. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to be around this person for one reason or another. And this could have been somebody that was, I guess, around that they could have wanted. I mean, could have been, you know, a lot of attention or something like that. This is somebody that, you know, it's like all eyes on this person. You know what I'm saying? It's like all eyes on this person. This is somebody that they didn't want to hide the fact that they were with this person. They were proud to show this person off, to let it be known that they were dealing with this person. They could have thought that this was, again, the opportunity of a lifetime with this Ace of Pentacles here. It's like, oh my God, this is solid. This is going to be stable. It's going to be peaceful. This is going to be real love. You know what I'm saying? With the Lovers here, this is somebody that really has their heart or something like that. And again, it's something about maybe finally being able to reconcile with this person. With the Five of Swords in reverse, they could have had some type of fight or something like that. You maggot. Okay. So why this person don't like them no more? Why don't they? So that's why they didn't heal, y'all. They were supposed to do healing work to be with you, but they didn't do the healing work to be with you, because if they would have done the healing work to be with you, that would have blocked them from being able to follow their heart and go after whoever this person is that they put on a pedestal, is what it looks like. This could be somebody that looks really good to this person. You know, this could be somebody that, like I said, is a it girl, a it guy, or something like that. Or somebody done got their heart broken, y'all. That's why they don't like them no more. Somebody could got cheated on, because the Queen of Wands, even the King of Wands, they both have a reputation of, they have options, and sometimes they can pursue multiple options at one time. The Three of Swords is here in the upright. Somebody's definitely dealing with some type of heartbreak when it comes to some type of new beginning that they thought they were about to have, or they thought they had created for themselves. The Ace of Wands is in reverse. So it's something about like, them, I really thought, I just heard you thought I was feeling you. No. I just like the attention. I like all of that, you know, pouring into me. I like all of that admiration and shit like that. I love all of that, you know, attention on me. It does something for me. It gets me going. Somebody's got their damn heart broken. Why does this person don't like this person no more? They could definitely be playing like everything is okay, but they not okay at all. Somebody thought it was a vibe. They thought everything was good. They was finna fulfill some type of fantasy. Oh shit, look. Somebody thought they was finna fulfill some type of fantasy. Okay, and they could have ignored the red flags, maybe about this person's behaviors, their demeanor, how they move, how they get down, things that they say, things that they, you know, would do, or whatever the case may be. Somebody could have just been, I don't know why I just heard starstruck. Damn, somebody could have been a groupie. Somebody could have been a groupie for a third party, y'all. And that could have been why they refused to make the changes that they needed to make to heal, so that way they can be in this relationship with you. They could have been in like straight groupie mode. I'm just saying, LaWanda. And they were having a good time. They were having the time of their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really were. Everything was sweet until it wasn't. Somebody could have definitely got cheated on or something like that. That could definitely be a thing. Why does this person not like this third party no more? Or whoever they are dealing with? What happened here? Why don't they like this person? So that's why they refused to heal. Because they didn't, damn, the Ace of Wands is in reverse. Somebody invested some time and energy and effort into a situation, thinking that they were building something up that would be worthwhile, only for it to, it's some type of block or delay or something. It's not prospering the way that they figured it would prosper. Okay, what happened here? Somebody could also be dealing with like, I don't know, I just seen that Ace of Wands in reverse. Somebody could be so turned off by a person that they could be seeing it in their bedroom environment. Like, they could be dealing with like ED, or, you know, stuff like, you know, they're not able to get wet, like that sort of thing. Because they don't like this person because something that happened. Like, this mutual respect and unity and closeness and intimacy, all of that shit is in reverse. Somebody's just like masking it, but they're tired of this person. Like, they could definitely be tired of being around this person. What happened here? The Ten of Cups is in reverse, y'all. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. And the Knight of Wands is in the upright, y'all. So somebody went full speed ahead to some type of illusion that was created for them, thinking that they were finna have all of their, you know, desires fulfilled and everything like that. This is somebody that moved off of impulse, thinking that they were finna have like their happily ever after or some shit like that. But whatever illusion that was created for this person, that somebody like bigged them up, like made them think it was gonna be something solid and stable or something like that. With the moon in reverse, the secrets about this illusion or whatever was going on behind the scenes, for real, it's out. And somebody is not happy. Somebody's definitely not happy and fulfilled here. It is no love here, or the love that this person is showing to your past person is not. It's like, wait a second, I didn't come here for that. This is not what you promised me. This is not what we planned. This is not how I envisioned it, or whatever the case may be. Somebody could have definitely rushed in and did some very impulsive, like life-altering things to bind themselves to this person. That could be another reason why this person is having to pretend. They could be having to pretend, you know, and mask how they actually feel, like everything is okay. Because with the 10 of Cups out here in reverse, somebody could have went and got married. Somebody could have went and intertwined themselves in somebody's family. Somebody could have went and started a family. Somebody could have went and just done something that, you know, binds themselves to this person, thinking that there was some type of, you know, real stable union that was here. Tell me more. Why don't they like this person? Somebody turned out to be not like what somebody expected. Yeah. Tell me what happened. Why is 10 of Cups in reverse? They exhausted, y'all. Somebody also don't want to. The 10 of Wands is here. This 10. This cycle is supposed to close. Damn. 10, and then the World, y'all. Then the World. This is supposed to be done. Again, we know this was somebody from their past that they weren't supposed to deal with. They were supposed to change. They were supposed to heal, but they ran from healing so that way they can go back to this person because they put this person on a pedestal. Okay, they went and made all these commitments to this person, and they rushed and they moved way too fucking fast. And now they're burdened, okay? Having to pretend, having to mask like everything is okay, because this could be somebody that could have did a whole lot of shit when it came to choosing this person, like to stand on their beliefs when it came to, you know, choosing this person. You know what I'm saying? Could have been real vicious when it came to like, no, that's what I'm doing. That's what I want, whatever. I'm following my heart with the Knight of Cups and the upright. Okay. And really could have not gave a fuck. Okay. But it's something about this person is extremely stressed the fuck out. They want to drop this burden. Heavy emphasis on being exhausted. Heavy emphasis on being exhausted. With the 10 of Wands here in the upright, somebody, again, they made a decision. They took on a whole lot and they did it blind. Okay. Somebody moved way too fast, and a cycle was supposed, damn, y'all, we were just talking about a tower. A cycle is supposed to be closed. A cycle is supposed to be closed. It's supposed to end. It's supposed to end. But what's going to happen is, I'm telling y'all, it's going to crash and burn, y'all. It's going to crash and burn, because this is somebody that chose to learn a lesson the hard way. I feel like, and with the 8 of Swords in reverse, somebody is finally starting to see this now with the 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay, what's all of this burden about? This person is stressed. They dealing with a lot, and they feel like they the only ones that's dealing with it. Somebody's having to work extremely hard or something like that. What's this 10 of Wands about? The King of Cups is in reverse. Sheesh. Why the King of Cups reverse? Somebody do not like this person, y'all. Damn. Temperance, they just trying to be cool. They just trying to be patient, y'all. Somebody do not like this motherfucking person, y'all. They don't like this person. They could even be to the point where it's like, I don't love you. I don't like you. What did this person do? You are not who I thought you was. This shit is way too hard. It's way too much struggle. What happened? The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody in their feelings about a Queen of Pentacles. The King of Cups is in reverse. This person is in their feelings about the Queen of Pentacles. Ex-wife, baby mama, whatever that look like. Mother of the children, something like that. Just a nurturing feminine energy, okay? Okay. Somebody is in their feelings about this Queen of Pentacles. Hey, Maggie. And then on top of that, it's like, bitch, you is not living up to Divine Collective. You was a fun time. I'm telling y'all, like I tell y'all, y'all can see, look, these are two totally different women. And y'all reverse the genders as you need to. These are two totally different type of women, y'all. Somebody fell for this. They was excited about this, thought that this would be the opportunity of a lifetime to be involved with this person right here. And they could have left this right here. You know what I'm saying? They could have left this right here. Something stable, something dependable. Somebody that was solid. Somebody that was solid. You know what I'm saying? Reliable, loving, nurturing. For somebody that likes the attention, they like the thrill, they for the streets. They for the streets. This could be a whore bag, and y'all reverse the genders as you need to. You know what I'm saying? But somebody is realizing what they got themselves caught up with. And with the 10 of Cups in reverse, it's like this is not an emotionally fulfilling union here. Intimacy in reverse. Somebody is not being loved on the way that you were loving on them. Somebody in this union that they're in, they're not happy in this union, y'all. Okay? They're not happy. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. They don't not, it's something about not even having some type of close bond with this person that they could have had, you know, in the first place. Initially, they don't have the same respect for this person. This could be somebody that don't, I'm telling you, it could, with the Ace of Wands coming out, we seen it in reverse. Somebody could be so turned off by a person that they can't even, like, perform, y'all. Like, they can't even perform, you know, certain duties, I guess we can say. Like, they're not happy. And then on top of that, they stuck on you. Somebody in their feelings about you. Why is this person in their feelings about the Queen of Pentacles? Sheesh. That's a tough one, y'all. That's a tough one. And y'all remember when I opened this, I said if somebody moved on from you and went immediately into another union, whoever that rebound is giving them a run for their money. That's like, somebody is like, what the fuck have I got myself into? Why they in their feelings about this Queen of Pentacles? Thank you. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Heavy emphasis on a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn could be significant. So this gives me the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This motherfucker needs your help. This is somebody that needs your help, especially with money, y'all. Somebody needs your help with some money. You coming out stable. Somebody is overwhelmed and doing a lot. It's a lot on one person when it comes to this unfulfilling, loveless ass union that they're in. They could be arguing a lot with whoever this person is about burdens and stress and shit like that. The struggles. Like somebody like, I'm working my ass off here, man. You ain't fucking helping. Only thing you want to do is party and bullshit or some shit like that. Somebody is like not being, like, it's not, you know, when you in a committed relationship and y'all really locked in and y'all doing it together, you know, like, that's my teammate right there. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, that person got my back. Whatever we going through it together. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one person doing, you know what I'm saying, all the work by themselves and spilling everything over, and the other person just like, okay, well, I look good as fuck. Hey, Queen Bee, I look good as fuck, and whatever, party and have a good time, only caring about themselves or some shit like that. Somebody is realizing that they're not being supported in this relationship the way they would have been supported had they been with the Queen of Pentacles. And again, y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Somebody had a person in their life that was dependable, that they could count on to make wise investments, that they could count on would take care of or make sure everything was running smoothly. You know what I'm saying? A real partner to help them. And somebody needs your help. Heavy emphasis on somebody could need your help when it comes to money, because somebody could be in a space of lack where maybe when it comes to some type of, you know, responsibilities or obligations or something like that, their priorities or something, somebody could not have it under control, y'all. With the 9, this is technically the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is struggling. They could be living paycheck to paycheck. They could be, I just heard robbing Peter to pay Paul. This could be somebody that could be on the outside, pretending and masking like everything is okay. But this is somebody that's not okay. They are not okay. Okay, they're not. Somebody looks at you like you're stable. You would know how to fix this. Also, you would know, like, somebody here, this could have been somebody that when y'all was together, you would, and whether masculine or feminine, but this could be somebody when you were together with this person, you would be the one to like manage the bills and manage the household, you know, responsibilities or stuff like that. For those of y'all who maybe even if y'all didn't live under the same roof with this person, but you know, you could have been that person that like, okay, you go to work and bring me back your check and I'll make sure everything's taken care of, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You could have been the very mature and responsible one in this situation with the Queen of Pentacles energy out here in the upright. Whether masculine or feminine, you could have just been the very wise, mature one in this relationship where if something was to happen, this person knew to come to you because you are wise enough. You would know, okay, this is what we need to do. This is how we can do this. This is how we can do that. Somebody needs you to help them get some shit back on track, get some things back under control because they don't have it under control at this point. Okay. How did it come to this? How did it come to this for this person? Somebody definitely is in a space of struggle. Somebody could be losing some type of home. Somebody could be not able to take care of like utility bills or something like that could be a thing. Light bills or something like that is a thing. Somebody could also like, it's like somebody's wallet is empty. Somebody could be on the brink of losing their shelter altogether. Somebody could be on the brink of losing their shelter altogether, y'all. Somebody could reach out to you, especially if, damn, y'all, damn. Somebody could be reaching out to you, especially if this is somebody that know, like you in this Queen of Pentacles energy, like everything is grounded and stable on your end. Okay, this could be somebody that reaches out to you, maybe even wanting to ask you if they could come over, if they could come stay with you or something like that. If you could help them come out of the cold. Heavy emphasis on come out of the cold. Tell me more. What led to this? What led to this for this person? That's crazy. That's crazy. What led to this? The King of Pentacles in reverse. Shit. Somebody made some real bad investments and they ass is fucked up out here. Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Wow, the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that blew some money. They didn't manage their money wisely, or they're not managing their money wisely. Somebody could definitely be in a lot of debt. A lot of debt, y'all. Somebody is in over their head because they could have fucked off some money or fucked off their stability. Somebody could have also lost their job, y'all. Somebody could have also lost their job and things could be piling up on this person. Yep. With this 10 of Wands here, things could be piling up on this person. You know what I'm saying? Starting to spill over. This could be somebody that is, again, making it seem like everything is okay. But if you really know this person and you really like look at it closely, you would be able to tell. You would be able to tell you're not okay. Everything is not okay. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that's really putting on a show. And they could have lost a lot of respect for this person that they were putting on a pedestal at first. Somebody spent some money that they didn't need to spend on some type of investment. Maybe somebody could be a gambler, like somebody could gamble, like really gamble, place bets, that type of thing. Or somebody just made a lot of risky like investments when it comes to their money. Maybe even could have invested in some type of business venture or something like that with this King of Pentacles out here. And it could have just flopped, y'all. It could have flopped really, really bad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe could have been even a product, service, product-based or service-based business, but mainly maybe even product-based business. For somebody could have invested in this shit, could have thought that they were about to, you know, I guess do something big with, you know, the it factor over here. And that could have been exactly what this contract is. You know what I'm saying? Please don't spam my chat, babe. There's no free questions. That could have been exactly what they thought this opportunity was here with the Ace of Pentacles. That little baby boo over here came in and made it look all shiny and good, you know, dressed it up real nice for this person to get them to think like, you know, that's who they want to give they offer to. But with the moon in reverse, this was an illusion that was being created for this person. We know that, though. We know that. We know it. So this person thought they sat down, they crossed their T's, they dotted their I's, they sat down and they thought that they was gonna, you know, make the best decision. They got a chart out, they did the pros and the cons, and they drew a little picture about what they thought it would look like and everything like that, you know, put all the numbers and shit in, and they came to terms that this was the person that they were going to deal with. And they could have really stood on business behind this person, y'all, thinking that, you know, something stable was finna come in, but they done lost a lot of bread. I'm doing good, babe. How are you? This is somebody that has lost a lot of stability for themselves, and it has a lot to do with their finances. What happened here? Somebody thought they were about to be a boss. They are terrible with their money management skills, y'all. They're terrible with their money management skills. Somebody's in so much fucking debt. Damn. Tell me more. What happened here? They moved way too fast. They move way too fast, y'all. Oh, shit. They sold their soul. The world is here. What happened? Something could have taken place. Somebody invested in some type of success. Somebody invested in some type of maybe online situation or something like that with the world. Tell me more. What's the world that this person invested in? The Ten of Swords is in reverse. Somebody thought that they were about to close out some type of painful cycle or something like that for themselves and prevent some type of ending for themselves or something like that. But that's not what happened. Tell me more. What's the Ten of Swords reverse? The Page of Pentacles. Oh, somebody had them a little lemonade stand. Okay. Somebody was really, they could have definitely had something that they were trying to manifest in, some type of business venture or something like that, that this person could have thought was going to be successful, you guys. And this could have been some type of online, you know, business venture or something like that, that they could have thought was really going to be successful. They could have planned this out. You see, he looked like he's serious. So whoever that is, I don't know if that's some girl or boy. They look like they serious, you know what I'm saying? Really, you know, paying attention to it and stuff like that or whatever. And Mugs could have thought that it was going to be a easy win with that world in the upright right there. And that this was the way for them to recover, you know, to heal after, you know, maybe dealing with some type of, you know, painful, struggling ending or something like that. And somebody with this King of Pentacles reverse could have invested all of everything that they had into this shit. And I just feel like what happened? They took a loss. Why did they take a loss? Trying to calculate it. They sat down. Why did they take a loss? What happened? The Empress. Oh my God. Somebody here, I don't know. Why are you the one that, why the Empress? The Four of Swords reverse. Somebody can't get over the Empress. Somebody can't get over the Empress. Somebody It's some type of tension or some shit like that that's not able to be put to rest with an Empress, Queen of Pentacles energy. What the hell is this? Is somebody, I feel like somebody could be trying to compete with you as well. Somebody could be trying to compete with you as far as like winning, but you ain't even competing. Somebody going crazy, y'all. Some more. The Devil is in reverse, y'all. Big Capricorn energy. It's something about how detached somebody is. How unbothered. The Empress is in upright. This is not a karmic feminine energy. It's something about how detached and unbothered somebody is. And stable, extremely stable. Like your energy, you're grounded, you're centered within. Somebody is like, what the hell? This could have, somebody could have been trying to disturb the peace of an Empress in some type of way. Tell me more about this. Why? How does this affect the King of Wands in reverse? Oh my God. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy could be significant. Somebody is upset because they don't have control over you. Somebody's upset because you're unbothered. They could be trying to do all type of shit to get your attention, to get you to, I don't know. Somebody could have went and rushed off and did some dumbass shit, invested in some type of business venture or plan or some shit like that. And it's like I'm not going to say you're not smart enough to pull that off without Divine Collective, but it's seeming like you ain't got the brain power that you need to pull it off. And if Divine Collective was there, you would have been able to pull it off. But since Divine Collective wasn't there and you had a thought pocket there instead, you get what you get. And somebody could be upset about this because they could have tried to one up you or some shit like that, or really bring something to fruition with a, you know, somebody that's just here for a good time, not a long time. It was just supposed to be a vibe, you know, a bad habit, a toxic behavior, you know what I'm saying, that was not supposed to even still be a thing. Somebody could have really thought they was going to have something stable and solid, some type of life-changing business venture, or, you know, something that was going to have them in a space of, you know, being very financially stable. And they could have invested everything into this, only for them to realize it was a flop. They took a loss. Somebody's in a lot of debt. Somebody now needs your help. The more shit comes to the light about this situation, the less respect they have for this person that they could have gotten themselves caught up with moving way too fucking fast. Somebody also does not like the fact that you are like so stable right now. This could have been somebody that could have been on some shit where it's like after y'all broke up, this could have been somebody that was trying to compete with you as far as like, it's like after the breakup, I want to be doing the best. You know what I'm saying? Like we broke up and I want to shit on Divine Collective with my next person. And I'm finna run it up. I'm finna run up a check with my next person and stuff like that. And that's just not what they got at all. Somebody could have been trying to like, because we got the King and Queen of Pentacles out here. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright, King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, King of Wands reverse. Who I don't know who this masculine energy is. King of Cups is in reverse. Whoever this masculine energy is, they are extremely unstable and in their fucking feelings. Very like somebody need a lot of healing. Somebody need a lot of healing. Somebody's very angry. Okay, confirmation, damn. Somebody's extremely angry because maybe they thought that they were finna try and like do better than you. Like, okay, my next one gonna be my best one. I'm finna show you. Like that type of shit, only for it not to be like that. And it's like, damn, man. So this could be somebody that's extremely in their ego with this King of Wands out here in verse, and they could be looking stupid as fuck because it was a flop. It was a flop. They got into a relationship or with somebody, could have started a family with somebody, could have got married to this person, got a home with this person, welcomed this person into their home or some shit like that. For this person to be so fucking superficial, you know, so self-centered and you know, like I said, maybe even a whore bag. Somebody's heartbroken with that 3 of Swords that we seen, because whoever this person pretended to be to get your past person, they turned out not to be that way. And so all of the respect that they had for this person is out the window. Now they're upset because it's like, I had the audacity to think that I was about to shit on you with my next person, only for my next person to put me in a very fucked up, compromised position. And now I have to stick my tail between my legs and come back over there and ask you for help fixing this shit. The person that I put on a pedestal turned out to be, you know, again, nothing but a vibe. It was nothing but a superficial vibe. It was nothing but a good time. It wasn't nothing that I was supposed to, you know, solidify. It was honestly nothing that I was supposed to be a part of in the first place. I was supposed to make the changes to put this shit behind me so that way I can be over here in balanced, stable energy with you. But I didn't do that. Because Baby Bop over here made it easy. It was fun. We was having a good time. You know what I'm saying? I was enjoying myself. I thought I was able to relax. Hey, Jennifer. And now I'm realizing that, no, this is not, you know. And so somebody's upset because they could be thinking, maybe they could have thought that you was going to be lingering around or still trying to fight for it. And you could be so fucking detached with the Devil in reverse. This could be somebody that's trying to get your attention in one way or another. But with the Empress out here in the upright and the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, you could just quite frankly not give a damn about what this person is saying, what they're doing. That's what I was saying. It's something about like what goes around comes back around. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad I'm over that. You know, I'm so glad I used to want you so bad. I'm so through with that. You know what I'm saying? And then with the Justin Timberlake song, it's like, I heard he's doing this. I heard he's doing that. So you basically, that's the same thing you did to me or something like that. What goes around comes around. Like that sort of thing. Somebody could have thought that, you know, you might have still cared like how you cared before, but you don't give a fuck at this point. You don't give a fuck at this point. And that could be making somebody extremely upset because they done lost control over this whole situation and right now they desperately need your help. Okay, so I mean, what's this over here? And you like, well, I guess you better figure that out. How you gonna get that under control, man? That shit kind of crazy. Okay, somebody's with the Page of Wands here in the upright. Somebody was excited, y'all. When I tell you somebody was excited, somebody was excited when it came to the news that they were hearing. Okay, this is somebody that was really in their childlike energy, you guys. Okay, somebody was really in their childlike energy when it came to this situation. With this Page of Wands here, whatever this person was told, they were really excited about this. Like they sprung into action. It's so much like movement here. Like it could have been something about a lot of travel back and forth with someone, especially with this vacay card here. It could have been something about a lot of movement, going to be with a person, you know, that type of thing or something like that. And that was like building up all of this excitement or something like that. When it came to this situation, somebody was in a fantasy. This like, I'm having the time of my fucking life. Tell me what was said. Damn. The Eight of Cups is here. It's like, tell me what was said. Somebody put somebody in a position where they told them something that they thought would be so exciting and alluring that it would put your person in a place where they changed their mind. It convinced them to change their mind about being in y'all relationship with you. Mind y'all, we seen somebody was at a crossroad with the Two of Wands over here. So somebody told your past person something that was so exciting and that they thought was so great and so grand, you know, that would put them in a space of being free and happy and all of these different things. It was so much of that this person considered walking away from you. That's why they walked away from you. It was what was said to them. Somebody was excited about some type of success, y'all. Some type of recognition or something like that online. Y'all, that's why this person walked away from you. They got excited thinking that they were about to be recognized and be successful, y'all. Somebody thought that, again, but the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, y'all, and the Nine of Wands is in upright. Somebody barely hanging on because they getting their ass spent, y'all. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody dealing with a bitch. Somebody went and got themselves caught up in some type of, this is karma that this person's dealing with. They fell for the okie doke thinking that they were about to have some type of success story, y'all. And they could have really been planning to showcase this shit online, y'all, like for real, for real. Like, I don't know whether they are, you know, showing their face online or whether there is some type of online service or product-based business. This was like supposed to be some type of business deal, some type of contract or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Some type of motion that they were supposed to invest in, and it was supposed to be the gift that keeps on giving. It was supposed to be solid. It was supposed to be, you know what, once we lock this in, we're gonna be good. Once we get this taken care of, everything gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? It's something about being very recognized by lots of people, being crowned, you know, being given the flowers and shit like that. This person was excited when they heard about this. This is why they were that. And look. What that shit say? False hope, fantasy. Somebody was excited because of false hope and some type of fantasy, some type of illusion that was created for them. It was red flags there, but this person ignored it. This person ignored it. Again, with the vibe, warning, red flags, vibe. You knew, you ignored it. Intuition, ignorance, self-betrayal. They're dealing with bad luck, y'all. Things are not going as they expected them to. This was in reverse. Things are not going how they expected them to, and somebody is really, you know what I'm saying, going through the ringer with this Nine of Wands in the upright. That's why they need your help. They're dealing with setback after setback. They're dealing with all type of delays. And somebody is barely hanging on. Somebody barely hanging on. And whoever the fuck they dealing with is crazy as hell with this Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I mean, what? What they want? Tell me more about this real quick before I get into that. Tell me more about this. Somebody do not got control over this. Somebody thought they was about to be a boss, y'all. They really did. They thought they was going to be a boss. Thought they was going to be running some shit. Oh. Look at High Priestess just shared the live while I got High Priestess right here on this card. Okay. Somebody needs some type of investment or some type of attention or something like that from a High Priestess. Or High Priest. Hierophant. Somebody that knows some shit. Okay, confirmation. Somebody know that if you were to work with them, everything would be okay. Leo energy. Virgo could be significant. Nine of Pentacles right up under that. Because somebody is stable as fuck. Somebody done made some money moves or some type of investments in themselves and they got you stable and unbothered. This is so crazy. Somebody know you would know what to do to help them fix this. Okay. So what's this person's next course of action towards my collective? What they gonna do? They crazy. What are they gonna do? What's their next course of action? Thank y'all so much for 265 and y'all gifts and everything like that. Somebody thought that they were about to be successful and famous, y'all. That's what this is. In some type of business venture, and it flopped. It flopped. Whoever they're dealing with was superficial. They just look good. They were just a good time, y'all. And somebody is definitely in their feelings about you because somebody knows that you will be able to help them rectify this situation. And it's also something about like this, you know, this person, damn, she in the upright again. This person is realizing judgment in reverse. This person realized that they judged you wrong. They realized that they judged you wrong. Their judgment was clouded about you. Sheesh. They made a wrong decision. They chose wrong. When it came to this life-altering decision, they chose wrong with this Two of Wands. Okay, so I mean, what's their next course of action towards my collective? What they gonna do? Matter of fact, real quick, what they gonna do with this person that they connected to? What are they gonna do with this? Because right now they pretending. What are they gonna do with this person that they're connected to? What they gonna do? What the fuck? Give me just one card, please, y'all. I feel like I'm gonna be buff as hell by the time I'm done shuffling cards. This is a workout. What they gonna do? Thank you. That's too many. Oh, somebody's planning to... Y'all. Okay, somebody is planning to come in and work on some shit, y'all. Okay. Oh my God, look at the song. I just said this. Come through. Somebody is planning on how they're gonna come in and work with you. Wait a minute. What am I asking? Was I asking about the third party or am I asking about the collective? What did I say, y'all? I just got distracted. What did I say? It's a dub. This the third party? Oh shit. So they gonna work with the third party? How they gonna work with the third party? Let's see. Let me ask it again. Clarify this for me. Clarify this for me. What are they gonna do with the third party? That was the Two of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So it's something about putting some type of plan of action together to work with this person and get something stable or something like that with this person in some type of way. That could be a thing. Make that clear for me. What is this person going to do with the third party? It was collective? I said collective? Y'all, some of y'all saying third party, some of y'all saying it was the collective. I thought I was asking about the collective, but I got distracted when Alicia Keys came on in the middle of the damn... I said third? Oh my God. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to scratch it, okay? We're going to scratch it. What is this person going to do with this third party that they are attached to? I definitely asked about the collective. Oh my God. Well, they gonna try to plan to come towards you. What they gonna do with this third party? What they gonna do with this person? We gonna ask again. We gonna ask both. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, buff as fuck by the time this is all done. What are they gonna do with this third party? Thank you. Oh shit. The Nine of Wands is here. Okay. Somebody is going through it with this person. And they dealing with karma over there. They're dealing with karma over there. And they see it. Okay. Somebody does not want to work with this person. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. It's like somebody wants off. It's like, get me off of this fucking ride. Like, get me off of the ride. You know what I'm saying? I told you it's gonna crash and burn. Tell me more about this. What are they gonna do with this third party? What's the Nine of Wands about in the upright? The Queen of Cups is here. Tell me more. Somebody continuing to try with this person. The Four of Cups is in the upright, and the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. I feel like this could be somebody that maybe when they try and reject this person or ignore this person, this could be somebody that like maybe comes in and charms them in some type of way to get them to try again, y'all. Tell me more about what they're going to do with this person, though. Tell me more. I feel like with the Four of Cups here to the Five of Pentacles in reverse, clarify these two right here for me. Four of Swords. They're going to put this to rest. Somebody going to have to be strong enough. Sheesh. Somebody gonna have to be strong enough, big Leo energy. Somebody gonna have to be strong enough to put this shit to rest. They might, it could be on some shit where it's like they could try to, you know, do a graceful bow out is what I just heard. Like keep the peace or some shit like that. Maybe not try and hurt this person in some type of way or something like that when it comes to rejecting them. But I feel like somebody, whoever this person is, could get to a point where they gonna have to stand up for themselves. For sure. They're going to have to stand up for themselves. And I feel like that will look like them rejecting this person and you know, putting this shit to rest with this Four of Swords here. So that way they can actually heal with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Because somebody is not like able to heal their finances while they're with this person. Tell me more. I feel like whoever this third party is can go from Queen of Swords reverse like to Queen of Cups. Damn, it came back out. The Eight of Pentacles came back out, y'all. And it's an upright. I feel like somebody is going to like be in a space of being self-disciplined, like learning how to be more self-disciplined when it comes to working on themselves and things like that, y'all. And I feel like somebody's going to finally close out this cycle with this person. Like they're going to close this out with this person. The Three of Wands is in reverse. Page of Cups is in reverse. Justice in reverse. Somebody might do some shit that like maybe this person may feel like is unfair. Because like you gave me an offer. You said we were going to be together. You said we were partners. You said you were my friend. You said we were in this together, whatever. But whoever your past person is, this is not like what they're receiving. And mind y'all, I was saying it's something about pretending that everything is okay. They're wearing a mask around this person to make, they don't even like this person for real. It's something about like they don't have the same respect for this person because whoever this person is, they could have presented themselves as somebody, you know, loving, supportive, and all of those different things. A good time, a fun time. They paint a picture for this person, only for when they got your person, that's not what happened over here. They lost a lot of money. They lost a lot of their stability. And I feel like somebody is going through the ringer with this third party or whatever this is. And I feel like this could be one of them type of things with the Nine of Wands here where maybe they, and mind you, this is somebody that they went back to from their past, right? This could be a type of situation that maybe they break up, be separated, get back together, like that type of thing. I feel like somebody could definitely find themselves putting this shit to rest once and for all with this World card here, like really, you know, successfully closing out this cycle so that way they can, you know, get back stable or something like that. Like somebody's job circumstances may change, and that may be like one of the determining factors that could like help this person to alleviate themselves of this, like, you know, relationship. So what's their next course of action towards collective? Somebody wants to heal for sure with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody does not want to be out in the cold. Somebody definitely wants to work so that way they can get their bread back up. Somebody got a lot of work that they need to do to get themselves out of like debt for sure. Like somebody could have a drinking problem also, y'all. This person, your past person, could have a drinking problem. Whoever they're dealing with could have a drinking problem also. They could both have drinking problems. Damn. Like somebody could drink until they pass out and then get up and go to work or some shit like that. Damn, the Queen of Pentacles just flipped over and she in the upright. Somebody could definitely drink until they passed out and then get up and go to work. Y'all look at this. Hold on, damn. Y'all see that? Now, I done told y'all about that 4 of Cups and how he be slumped on that tree. And Muggs could be still like, take a shot, take a drink. I know you ain't babysitting. I can't stand when people be like, I know you ain't babysitting. Bitch, I'm fucked up. What you mean babysitting? Fuck you want me to do? Okay, drink till they pass out. And then get up and go to work. It's like, I know you ain't. Come on. Fuck out of here. You bad influence you. Okay. Peer pressuring me and shit. Okay, somebody heartbroken. Somebody heartbroken. This is going to be a situation where this is going to be a very, very painful ending for this person, y'all. For this person, for whoever they are involved with. And this, just like it could have been a painful, it could have been a painful situation for you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets hurt. I tell y'all that every time we see this 3 of Swords here when we're talking about a love triangle, you know, everybody gets hurt. Sometimes you get your pain in increments. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Divine Collective got their pain first. A little bit of time passed and now y'all getting y'all's. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what this is. Somebody's extremely uneasy, you guys, with the Temperance in reverse, big Sagittarius. Somebody could come in with an offer. They're very unstable, you guys. An offer of commitment. But it's like, again, it's like a page trying to offer a queen, a king, a love offer of commitment. It's like, what the hell? Finna sun your dumb ass. Fuck out of here. Okay, what the hell can you do for me? So is somebody coming in with maybe not enough to offer, maybe even trying to buy your love back in some type of way with money that they don't even have. Okay, it could also be something about coming towards you trying to manipulate the situation in some type of way because you are so guarded and defensive, or something like that with this person. Big Gemini out here. Leo could also be significant. This is somebody that could feel like they have to rush and get back to you to try and prevent you from moving forward or something like that in one way or another. This is somebody that's stuck. They're stagnant. They were scared to take a leap of faith, to have faith in you. And it's costing them so much. It's costing them so much. The 3 of Cups is in reverse. Somebody could very well lie or something like that to a third party or something like that about why they not kicking shit with them no more. Okay, they're also not taking accountability for why everything is going the way it's going. Somebody drinks a lot, y'all. I can't. Somebody drinks a whole lot. Somebody could be surrounded by people that drink a lot also, that encourage, you know, heavy drinking. It's so much fucking drinking that's coming out right now. So much drinking to the point where this person's judgment could be clouded. This is also a liar. This is somebody that's going to come in and lie to you about this third party situation and what exactly transpired and what exactly happened and why they coming back. And like I've said this several times before, if everything would have worked out how this person planned for it to, how they was gaslit into believing that it would work out, they would not be coming back to you, collective. They would be standing on business. They would be standing firm on their decision. But considering it didn't work out like that, like I said, they feel like they need to come back because they need your help to pull off what they're needing to pull off. The 9 of Swords is in reverse, and there go that High Priestess again. Somebody is in a fucking mental prison. Somebody's not able to sleep and shit like that. And there's something about you knowing what you know, you being smart as hell, you would be able to put this person in a place of peace where they wouldn't have to worry and stuff like that. They'll be able to relax. You know what I'm saying? Because of how smart and wise you are. What you know, something that you tell them to do. This is somebody that's struggling, y'all. That Four of Pentacles here, they struggling. And also it's something about you holding back from this person and not giving to this person. It's like really tearing this person up, y'all. I'm telling you, they are so emotionally unstable. So emotionally unstable. King of Cups reverse, Three of Wands reverse. Again, grass wasn't greener. The shit that they thought was coming in is not coming in. They're dealing with frustrations and delays. They was not prepared for it. They feelings is hurt. They heartbroken also. Somebody heartbroken like a motherfucker, y'all. Thank you. If I let you, don't take me for granted. Okay, somebody's heartbroken. Trying to come up with a game plan to turn some things around. And so they looking into you. They're looking into you. Somebody here, you are really showing how strong and powerful you are. The Queen of Wands is in the upright. The Strength is here and the Moon is in reverse. Somebody here, whether masculine or feminine, you are really showing how strong you are. You're not hiding that. I don't think you could if you wanted to, especially considering the heartbreak or whatever type of pain you've experienced within this situation and it ending like it did. I feel like somebody here, you being in this, you know, divine being, like you're, you know, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, you know, heavy emphasis on unbothered and unfazed, could have, you know, just focused your energy, your time, your effort into the things that really make a difference in your life, which is healing yourself, bettering yourself, your obligations and responsibilities, things like that, that really paid off for you. You know what I'm saying? It's really paying off for you. So keep focused, keep doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is feeling the type of way because they got to watch you be in this energy while their life is in shambles, y'all. Their life is in shambles. Again, somebody is, the Emperor is in reverse and the Tower is in reverse. Somebody is trying to avoid, you know, some type of catastrophic ending. Somebody is trying to avoid some type of catastrophic ending. This is a loser. The Emperor in reverse is a loser. He done lost control of the whole motherfucking kingdom, the whole fucking palace or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's something about being scared. And it's also something about being embarrassed with the Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody's embarrassed. It's like you a fucking clown. You stubborn as fuck. You refuse to change. You lack self-discipline. You were abusive, you abused your power, you abused your position or some shit like that. Heavy emphasis on abusing the position or something like that with the Magician in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. This is somebody that's crazy as hell. And I feel like when it comes to this situation, the cycle is closed with you. This is done. This is done. The world is in the upright. It's done. It's done. The 8, that's the truth. Come through, baby. The 8 of Swords in reverse. You are not in your head about this situation anymore. You are free to go. Okay? You are free to go. With the Ace of Swords in the upright, you're seeing it clearly. You're not playing victim. You're not holding yourself back. You know what I'm saying? There is no cloud in your judgment. There is no, damn, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm being too harsh. No, you're seeing it exactly for what it is. Okay? You are free to go. You're free to go. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This motherfucker is going to deal with this struggle. They done lost their stability. They lost their legacy. They lost their lifelong, you know, stable union with a divine counterpart because they refuse to change. That's funny. What time is it? Oh, it's only 11:30. Okay, let me clean this up. I feel like we might get into another little bitty spread. Let's see what's going on because it's only 11:30. I ain't been on that long. So that's kind of what's going on over there, you guys. They're going to try and maybe work this out with this third party to a point where it's like they don't hurt this person because somebody is people pleasing. They don't have boundaries. They could try and like navigate this situation in a way where they don't cause more cause more conflict or some shit like that for themselves. But somebody is numbing themselves for sure, trying to avoid it. They still not doing what they need to do. Somebody is just masking the pain that they in. But that tower is hitting. Baby, long as I'm next to you. That's crazy. Thank y'all for 357. I appreciate it. Did y'all know who I was talking about? Did y'all know that person? How many of y'all resonated with the first spread? Yeah. Mimi, did you see the new ones? I seen you posted those new ones that I put on there. Tasha put that one where she's stressing with that cigarette. Okay. Definitely I knew the person. Okay, are y'all going back to that person? Are y'all gonna help them? I mean, you got free will. Y'all got free wills. Are y'all going back? Are y'all gonna help them? No. Oh wow. You don't know. Okay. No way. Hell no. I'm sorry. Girl, I don't know. Hey, look, I ain't judging. At least, you know, have the conversation. If it don't sit right, then hey, if you feel like it's something that you can, you know. You said you rejected him today. Dang, LaWanda. It's a hard one. Gotta help myself. All right, let's see what else we get. No conversation blocked. Next. Yeah, and you know what else I received earlier, you guys? There is a new connection that's coming in for somebody, and I think it's gonna catch you off guard, collective, because you could be in this space where you are like not wanting to show intimacy to people. Like you could be so like closed off. Somebody's gonna come in, y'all. I'm hoping that comes out, you know, at some point in one of the fucking readings, you know what I'm saying? But when I was channeling earlier and I was trying to post it, but for some reason I recorded it on here, and he already came. Okay. I recorded it on here, and then when I pressed fucking the next little step, it deleted the whole video. I was like, yeah, not finna do it again. I'm getting on live. I'm just working on my stuff right, okay? But he's cool. He cool, okay. Show me my new boo. Yeah, I could do that. Even think about it. Okay, that's cool. Take your time. That's cool. Take your time. What's coming in for the collective? I'm scared to ask that, y'all, because we might get a lesson our damn selves. Like, well, since you asked, okay, finna snatch your goddamn edges. What's coming in for a collective? Your motherfucking ex gonna be like, I'm coming in for collective. You thought I was done? Give me more. Thank you. What's coming in for collective? Okay. Either you finna be moving on from somebody that's a waste of your time, or somebody that might be coming in that might be a waste of your motherfucking time. What the fuck? Give me a little bit more. What's coming in for collective? What's coming in for collective? Communication is coming in. Oh my God, not work it out, forgive. See, this is what I be talking about. See, y'all, every time we be asking certain questions like this, they be like, okay, well, you know that contract you got, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to sit down and talk about that. Yeah, we're gonna have to sit down and talk about it. Somebody could be a water sign. Somebody could have a karmic water sign in their energy that could want you to give them more time, but their time is fucking up. This could have been a gold digger. Okay, somebody wants to come in and confess something to you. Somebody want to come in and tell you something or something like that. This could be, okay, so let's look at it like this, y'all. You could have somebody coming towards you that maybe you haven't 100% blocked this person out of your life for some of y'all. But you could know that this is somebody that you not gonna deal with or something like that. This could be somebody that you could have already like canceled out. Like, okay, I know that's a dub, like we just said. That'll be a waste of my time. This could be somebody that want to come in and talk to you about whatever situation transpired to get you under that pretense that they are a waste of your fucking time. They could be wanting you to forgive them. They could be wanting to work it out or something like that. Somebody could definitely want to come and confess some things to you or something like that. Give me more. What's coming in for the collective? So heavy emphasis on some type of communication. Somebody doesn't want a cycle to end. This is somebody that wants to close some type of distance between you two. They don't want this cycle to end. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's some type of distance that somebody wants to like close. It says you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Cycles is here. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Somebody wants some type of distance, some type of cycle of you two being at a distance to close. Okay. Damn. What this person want, man? Why they irritating me? What they want to talk about? What do this person want to talk about? What do they want to talk about, Spirit? The Page of Cups is in reverse. They was childish, y'all. You said get on my nerves. We are distant. The Page of Cups is in reverse. Scorpio energy could be significant. Cancer as well. Heavy emphasis on a water sign. Tell me more about this Page of Cups reverse. About what they want to talk about. Somebody maybe could want to even apologize to you or something like that for not offering you enough. Somebody was emotionally unstable. Somebody could have not seen the value. Okay, somebody could have been weak. Tell me about what this person want to talk about. They could have not gave you an offer that you deserved. The Knight of Pentacles is here. They could have drugged their feet when it came to giving you a love offer or something of substance. Or somebody could have expected you to be okay with bare minimum, is what I just heard. Them taking their sweet ass time with you. Oh my God. Okay. To gain some type of self-discipline or something like that, or actually do the work that you guys needed to do in order for y'all to move forward in some type of way. This could have been also a situation with somebody that could have ended before it could actually get started, is what I just heard. It could have been very premature with this Page of Cups in reverse. Like it could have been moving really slow, and then somebody still wasn't doing enough. They were dragging their feet with it, and it could have ended like just like that for somebody here. Very premature, like type of situation. What happened here? What they want forgiveness for, or what they want to talk about? This is somebody that could have been literally trying to waste your time. Judgment, damn. I don't want to see that shit. Amber again. Okay, somebody want to talk about some type of decision that they made or some type of decision that they're feeling called to make. Somebody wants to come in and reconcile for sure. Somebody wants to kind of like breathe life back into a situation or something like that. Tell me about this Judgment. It's like thank you. It's like they're finally like their light bulb is going off. They're finally hearing or realizing what they need to do, the moves that they need to make. Tell me about this decision that they're making. Damn. The Tower is here. Somebody said they finna make some type of drastic change. Somebody could definitely want their family back. The Queen of Pentacles just flipped over in the upright. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. Let me shuffle this deck again. What's this Tower about? Somebody said that they're willing to make some type of change, some type of drastic change. Damn, the Ten of Cups, it came out anyway. I'm like, let me shuffle this deck again. Ten of Cups came right back out, but it's in the upright this time. Somebody want their family back, or somebody want their person back. Somebody said they want they wish fulfillment. You they everything. You make them happy. You are all that they need. When they think of you, they think of happiness. It's something about somebody's light bulb is finally going off. Like they could be realizing like they really screwed themselves. They really fucked this up and brought about a lot of chaos into a situation that could have been a very happy situation. This is what somebody want to come in and talk to you about. Like how they didn't offer you enough. Like, and it could be on some shit where it's like, we didn't even really have a chance to get started. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's take our time and really work on it. Let's do the right thing by it, or whatever the case may be. This could be somebody that's really wanting to come in. Again, this card talks about compromise, forgive, and work it out. This could be somebody that you are at a distance from. And again, they want to close out this distance between y'all. Somebody wants to come back into union. Wants y'all to come back, be a family, start a family, get married, resolve your issues, not settle the divorce. You know, that type of situation. You come home, they come home, that type of thing. What's this person's like? What's their real intentions with this offer? With what they want to talk about? What's their real intentions? What's their real intentions? Why would the Magician come out in reverse for their real intentions, y'all? Look, and the Death and the Two of Wands. Somebody said they're going to come in and manipulate a situation. So that way you don't end the situation with them. So that way you don't leave. This is somebody that feels so fucking weak. They're going to try and cloud your judgment or something like that to keep you stuck in some type of loop or something like that with them. The Death is in reverse. The Four of Wands is in reverse. That's the Moon peeking out right here. Such a huge ego. The King of Pentacles here. Somebody could try and come back in and really make themselves seem so reliable and stable and like they all mature and well put together and got everything under control. Damn. This is somebody that they true intentions is to come in and what's the Magician in reverse about? What they gonna do? Narcissist, manipulation. Use what they know against you. Didn't we just say this last night? I'm sick of this energy. Cloud your judgment. Shit. Not shit the bed. Somebody gonna come in and manipulate you, collective. That's what they trying to do. They trying to get you to compromise with them so that way y'all can close this gap that's between y'all. So you don't leave. Yep, I'm gonna mirror you so you don't leave type of shit. Yeah. This is somebody that's gonna try and come in and cloud your judgment. Lie to you, manipulate you, use what they know, like make them like, okay, I want this, I want that, I want all of these different things, all of these things that you could have told this person that you wanted. They're gonna come in and use that shit right against you. Make it seem like, okay, I'll buy it for you, I'll do that for you, I'll do whatever for you, whatever the case may be. I'm sorry I didn't offer you enough. I'm sorry I didn't, you know, marry you. I'm sorry I didn't start a family with you like you wanted. I'm sorry I didn't, you know, whatever. I didn't give you what you deserve with this Page of Cups in reverse. I didn't give you enough. But this is somebody that wastes your time. Okay. What else we need to know about this for what's coming in? Damn. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Y'all, this is crazy. What's this person want? What are they trying to gain? What are they trying to gain with the Six of Pentacles in reverse? This is a user. This is a user. The Queen of Pentacles was just in reverse. For somebody, this is your baby mama, your ex-wife that needs your help, that want to regain control over this situation. Damn, the Queen of Wands is in reverse. For sure, there's a karmic feminine energy here for somebody. Okay. Somebody want revenge, or somebody being spiteful, somebody holding a grudge or some shit like that. What the hell? Because you not giving to them? Somebody is wanting to get you back or something like that, string you along, breadcrumb you in some type of way to get you back attached to them. This is somebody they're doing all of this for their own selfish gains. This could also be on some shit where it's like, you gonna cut me off, you gonna be distant with me. Okay, I got something for your ass. I'm finna come over there and spin your ass if you let me. I'm gonna dress it up real nice for you too. Make you think I'm really giving you something of substance. Make you think like you really got something to look forward to with this 7 of Cups here. I'm gonna make it real nice and shiny for you. All type of options for you and shit like that. But this is to delay you. Look, the Emperor is in reverse. The Ace of Wands in reverse. This is so I can regain control and I can delay you from moving on. You ain't finna move on without me. This is somebody that's possessive over you. This is somebody that's possessive over you. King of Swords and upright. That's the truth. And you know that. You can know that. You can know that. Okay. I mean, so what? They crazy. I don't know. I just feel like, why does this person feel like they can just like have this type of control over collective? Like, why does this person feel like this? Like they could just come back. Like, why collective? Like, why? They're obsessed with you. Why collective though? Somebody does not want you to move forward. Damn. The 6 of Wands is here. Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. You are an investment. You are an investment. This could be somebody that's in a space that is, you know, a very struggling space. This could also be somebody that comes from a very struggling background as well, like their family. And I'm not trying to be funny because, like, you know, but this could be somebody that comes from that type of environment, you know, the struggle, you know. And it's something about with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, this could be somebody that want to get you back, come in and close up some type of like distance with you, so that way you can, you know, they could use you in some type of way. With the 6 of Wands in the upright here, you could have overcome, you and this person could have both came from struggle, you know, and you could have overcame your struggle and you could be doing well for yourself with the 6 of Wands here. This is somebody that feels like, you know, they just, after, you know, working with you, everything will work out. It'll be worthwhile when it's all said and done with the 7 of Pentacles here in the upright. They will just need to be patient. It'll all work out for them. Because this is somebody that is in the 10 of Pentacles reverse. They are dealing with a lot of financial, like, struggles and things like that. Okay. Why Divine Collective? Because it's not love. This is somebody that needs help. This is somebody that want to use you. They want to use you for their own stability. Tell me more about why Divine Collective. The Emperor is in reverse. Damn, y'all. Big Aries energy out here. 2 of Cups in reverse. Somebody is not doing well since this breakup or this separation with you. Since they parted ways from you. They don't have it under control, y'all. They don't. They don't. This is a loser. Like, I hate to say it like that. This is somebody that was too stubborn to change. They were too stubborn and egotistical to, you know, give you what you deserved when they had you. And now there's distance here, and this person could be taking a hit to their ego because the audacity of you to detach from them. And then not only did you detach from them, you don't give a fuck about being detached from them like they could have really made themselves believe you would. You are making them look even more like the fool that they are. And on top of that, maybe whoever they tried to replace you with was a fucking dub. It was a flop. You know what I'm saying? But you, on the other hand, are over here in this space of stability and structure. You're doing something that has you in a place that's got you in the 6 of Wands. It's like That's not to say you're famous and you're doing this and you're doing that, but you could have made some decisions for yourself while in separation from this person that is allowing for you to overcome certain challenges that you could have been dealing with while even with this person, or, you know, something like that. You know, there's some type of decisions that you've made that is really paying off for you, and we keep seeing that. And this is somebody that wants to come back around. They want to cloud your judgment. You know, offer you something that they feel like you know, would not turn down, or at least you would consider, you know, if they pitch it to you the right way. But this is all manipulation for somebody want to A, come in and use you, and then B, come in and get you back for leaving them in the first fucking place. Sheesh. And it's something about, like, this person is just not stable. This person is just not stable. You know, the Four of Cups is in reverse, and the Four of Swords is in the upright. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. Somebody is realizing that they moved way too fast. They were a loose cannon. They were all over the place. They rushed into heartbreak and suffering. With the Three of Swords here, it's a lot of thinking about this shit. It's a whole lot of thinking about this and wanting to heal. This person wants to heal. It's not about healing this situation with you. This could be on some shit where this person wants to heal some type of heartbreak just so that way they can, you know, be strong enough to abandon you later on down the line. This is a user. Five of Pentacles. They in the Five of Pentacles. They in a struggle. I just told y'all, somebody is losing everything and they trying to figure out how not to lose everything. With the Two of Wands here in the upright, they trying to figure that out. What's the plan of action? The Queen of Cups in reverse. This could be somebody that really thinks that you're in a space where they can play on your emotions or your feelings for them. It's like that version of you that loved them so deeply like that. I feel like that version of you doesn't exist anymore. I don't feel like that version of you exists anymore, or at least I don't, you know, you got free will. The Page of Wands is in reverse. The Strength is in reverse. Somebody gonna get their feelings hurt when they try and come towards you. Ace of Cups reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, Ace of Wands reverse. God damn. Nothing new is starting here, you guys. There is no love here. There is no new beginning here. For some of y'all, it ain't even no conversation. Okay, the Ace of Wands here, what the fuck are we creating? I'm not creating shit with your ass. There's no passion. I don't feel that way about you anymore. I don't look at you like that no more. That is not the vision that I have for myself anymore with this Ace of Wands. I don't want that. I don't want that. Heavy emphasis on somebody's conversation or communication being blocked. It could be on some shit where it's like, you know, this person gonna come in and lie to you. You know they're going to come in and cloud your judgment about creating something and making it seem like they really love you or some shit like that, you know, creating an illusion for you. But with the Ace of Cups here, I feel like this is somebody that betrayed you and could have really told you to kiss their whole ass, is what I just heard. Somebody could have told you to kiss their whole ass. Their whole ass is what they could have told you. Damn, King of Wands, King of Swords is here in the upright. That's the truth, and you see it clearly now. You're speaking your truth. You need to make head over heart decisions when it comes to this situation, okay? Don't be in your feelings with this situation, okay? Because this is somebody with that Magician in reverse that's going to try and take advantage of your feelings and your love. They're going to try and use it against you. Somebody going to be in for a rude awakening. They're going to get you know, a lot of bad news. They're going to be upset. Somebody's going to be upset, y'all. They might try and cuss you out. They might try and crash out on you. When you don't want to talk to them, yeah, it's going to be hard for them to bear that they're the only ones that want to reconcile. It's like, oh, you thought I thought we made it clear. Yeah, I thought we made it clear that we were not going anywhere else together with the Chariot in reverse. I thought that we made it clear that we were stopping right here. You know what I'm saying? You know, I thought we made it clear, Ace of Cups in reverse, that this was over after the last fucked up conversation that we had and you was acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is. Somebody gonna be shocked. Yeah, three of Wands in reverse. And you know what's so crazy? Is this could be somebody, y'all, that's so full of themselves. They're gonna be like, You rejecting me? Like, what? What do you mean you're rejecting me? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Yeah. The Empress is in reverse. This could also be somebody, y'all, when you reject this person, they could try and go and start like, what's the word I'm looking for? They could start trying to like call out like certain things that they know would trigger you or something like that to get you in a space of being unstable in some type of way. Maybe things that you could have shared with this person that maybe you felt a little insecure about or something like that. They could try and go and like, you know, shame you or something like that in one way or another. It's just something to get a reaction out of you. The Hangman is in reverse to have you caught up or, you know, some shit like that and change your mind. But it's all lies. It's somebody that is, you know, they just dealing with the consequences of their action and they're not going to take accountability. They're not going to take, they're going to crash out, y'all. Bash you and shit like that. The Knight of Wands is in reverse. This is somebody that's going to go off the deep end. They're going to overreact. This is somebody that's a hothead. A hothead, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. They're dealing with consequences. Things are not, they're not being saved. You're not saving them. You're not being nurturing. You're not being supportive. You're not being their Captain Save-A-Ho. And when they realize that, they're going to be upset. Yeah, the world is in reverse. When they realize it's like, oh my God, I'm definitely stuck in this loop. I'm stuck in this cycle by myself. I have to figure this out on my own. They're not coming to save me. They're going to be upset. So you guys just be careful. Look, Heartbreak Hotel's on. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. You're loving yourself. You're being very selective about who you show your love to. King of Cups is in, I'm not King of Cups, King of Wands in reverse. This person is stuck on you, 6 of Cups reverse. They're going to have to figure this shit out independently. Okay? They're going to have to, look, we said do the math earlier. They're going to have to sit there and count them fingers and do all of that shit. Count your pennies, count everything by your goddamn self. Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody's scared. Somebody's scared. Okay. That's what I got for you. I'm finna get off here. Somebody wanna come in and tell you some shit. They wanna come tell you some shit, y'all. And we seen Gold Digger. We just seen Gold Digger. Somebody that you done moved on from. Fire sign could be significant, could be you, could be this person. Somebody is losing a home, you guys, with the moving in reverse. Somebody's losing a home. Somebody could be trying not to lose a home. But I feel like they're getting a lot of pushback. Also, there's something about a pregnancy situation or something like that. Somebody is not pregnant like they said they was. Or somebody's baby do not belong to who they said it belonged to. Somebody could be finding that out too. That's gonna be heartbreaking. I just heard heart-wrenching. Made me cry. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, that shit crazy. I feel like that's what I got for y'all. I'm finna get up out of here, y'all. I'm sleepy. I could pull some from this deck. Let me see. Before we go. Let me see. I can pull some from this deck. We haven't pulled from this deck in a little while. Now, y'all, please be mindful. This deck is all type of messages. There's no telling what will come out of here. So please take it with a grain of salt, but we will acknowledge it all. Okay? And we will see what we need to know. If you just listen, you'll see it my way. Look at this shit here. If you just listen, you'll see it my way. Manipulation and gaslighting. A new business partner is coming in, collective. You're going to be able to trust them. They got good intentions. They're going to match your hustle. And then look, we just heard Nipsey Hussle, Hustle and Motivate just the other day. What was that, last night? What was that? No, that was Double Up that we heard last night. But still, Nip is significant. Okay, come through with the new business partner. Somebody wants to know, do you date outside your race? Somebody said, do you date outside your race? That's what somebody said. You said, and I do. Okay, somebody said, do you date outside your race? You guys. Now, I'm not finna do this shit. Okay. You said, where the Latinas at? Somebody jail goes both ways. Now, I'm not finna do this. And y'all, y'all remember the other night when I was shuffling and we kept getting stuff like this, and I'm like, Spirit like, girl, I told you. Until we broke it down. I don't want to do that no more, you guys. I don't want to get no deeper into them people business, okay? But somebody jailbait goes both ways. I'm trying to be cautious. Okay? So somebody be mindful about that. Somebody always in and out of there and shit. Whether that's masculine or feminine. Okay? Look, whether that's masculine or feminine, Spirit said know when to walk away. It will be clear. See it for what it is. Okay? Doing everything to try and get you off my mind, nothing works. Doing everything to try and get you off my mind, nothing works. This could be this jailbait that goes both ways. Spirit said know when to walk away. It will be clear. See it for what it is, not what you want it to be. Okay, give me some more here. What does the collective need to know? Shuffle it like that. All right, let's just do it. Don't get complacent. Keep growing, and evolution is here. So don't get complacent. Keep moving forward. Keep doing the work. Keep reaching for higher. Keep doubling it up. Okay. Look at this. Keep on moving. Know when to run. It's time for a silent removal, you guys. No spazzing. You probably already did that. That could be why somebody's so fucking shocked and appalled. It's like, what you mean you ain't chasing? What you mean you ain't blowing my phone up? What you mean you ain't coming over here crashing out? What you mean you ain't begging for me to come back? Somebody first, middle, or last initial could be the letter H. Could be you, could be this person, could be somebody involved. H. Your health is just as important as your grind. Okay. Your health is just as important as your grind, collective. Watch your diet. Eat more meals during the day. And make your doctor's appointments. Okay? The ones that you've been pushing off. Okay, make them damn doctor's appointments. Okay, take care of your health. I need to go to this gym. Okay, give me some more. Guilty on the not eating, yeah. Now, one thing my ass gonna do is eat. Okay. Somebody here, this person has always been this way. They are not willing to change. This could be a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They've always been this way. They're not willing to change. This could also be somebody that has an attitude problem. They're toxic. They're rude. They bring a lot of drama. Somebody here, this came out in reverse, but I'm not taking any of these in reverse. Somebody here, you got a green light to go for something, whatever you could have recently prayed about or asked for clarity about, like, should I do this? Whatever, Spirit said, go for it. You got the green light on it. Go for it. Something about some type of return on something that's going to come in that you could be thinking that you don't qualify for or something like that, but you do. You're going to get what you need. Okay, damn, confirmation. So go for it. Make sure you cross your T's, dot your I's. Somebody first, middle, or last initial could be the letter J. Okay, look. You don't know. You don't even know just how good it's about to get. You don't even know just how good it's about to get. You got the green light. Go for it. Okay? You got the green light. Go for it. Somebody, look, is going to have some type of surprise proposal or something like that, y'all. Somebody getting married. I keep telling y'all that. Somebody getting everything. There's a new union that's coming in. I told y'all. Give me a little bit more. You showed me your true face, baby, the first time I said no. Get active, get creative. Somebody got a project or something like that. Maybe even dealing with social media, something that you're going to create or something like that. You have the green light to go for it. You need to get going. Don't get complacent. Keep growing, keep evolving. And while you're grinding, make sure you're taking care of yourself as well. Somebody got a new business partner coming in. I think we just seen that last night. Some type of life-changing contract or something like that. Damn, it came out anyway, y'all. For somebody here, you definitely need to do a silent removal. Okay. Somebody here, you definitely need to do a silent removal. That came out anyway. Listen carefully and take good notes. There's something about some type of mentorship that could be coming in, some type of counsel that could be coming in, or there's something that's going to be happening where you're going to need some type of conversation or something like that, or situation that will present itself that will require for you to read between the lines. So you need to listen carefully. When I see that card, I always, feel like that's more so spirit saying listen more than you are speaking. You know what I'm saying? Especially somebody could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, especially in certain environments and things like that. Be aware of your surroundings and who all, what they saying, what's going on. Just listen more than you talking. We already know that right now it's really important to move in silence, only discussing things on a need to know basis for sure. Give me more here. Okay, we got an old love that was very toxic misses you. Somebody that you are in no contact with, they think of you often, they want to reach out. Okay, this separation is making me sick. Somebody misses you. Oh my God. Okay, somebody said they miss the way that you lick them. They are extremely turned on by you. Somebody thinks about past times that y'all shared. Somebody said you they throat goat, baby. Like it's something that you do with your throat that other people can't do with their throat. Or it's something that you do with your tongue that other people can't do with their tongue. Somebody said you a real pearl pleaser. You know how to hit the spot. And they miss that shit. This separation is making me sick. I told y'all, somebody, let me tell y'all something. I just told y'all this a minute ago when I was like, somebody could be dealing with like, problems in that area with this person that they're with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she ain't you. He ain't you. And they don't even do it like how you do it. It's like, what the fuck? I'm disgusted. What the fuck am I even doing over here? Can't believe I was enjoying this shit. You do not do like Divine Collective. You do not hit that spot like Divine Collective do. Okay, but Spirit is saying, leave yourself out of it. Okay? Leave yourself out of it. Whatever this situation is, leave yourself out of it. Mind your business. Don't force yourself in the mix. Okay? Keep your distance from drama that don't got anything to do with you. Okay? There's a message in the music. There's a message in the music. So there's downloads, maybe even, certain things that your spirit guides are trying to get you to receive, and you can hear through music. Y'all know I channel through music all the time. Okay, so there's a message in the music. I'm sending you music. Did you listen to it? Okay, so just make sure you're paying attention to that. Somebody also does not listen to the radio in their car at all. You could constantly have like your Bluetooth connected, or the, your phone hooked up to it in some type of way or something like that. I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's something on some radio station or something like that that you might need to hear. Maybe one of the talk show host is what I'm hearing. It's something that's being said that somebody needs to hear. It's the morning show. It's a morning show. I don't know what that's about, y'all. That's crazy. Some more. I hope not the Steve Harvey show now. I didn't even know he was still on. Oh my God. Somebody said I dialed the wrong number. Somebody, you could be receiving unknown calls, block calls, somebody giving out the wrong number to people. You could be giving out the wrong number to people or something like that. Or maybe just not giving your number out at all, especially if you're in this space of being really closed off. Whoever this new person is that's going to come in, I'm telling you, they're going to catch you off guard. But it's something about maybe even, okay. It's something about maybe like getting blocked calls, especially if you got this person blocked. Somebody could be trying to get through to you from text now numbers or things like that. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to, this could be somebody that call your phone from a fake number, and then when you answer, you say hello. They don't even say nothing. They just want to hear your ass talk. They just want to hear your voice. It's like this separation is making me sick. Ricky smiling. Oh shit, okay, blank card. Okay. There's a karmic woman that could be having a boy, a baby boy in June. And now y'all remember I was just telling y'all about somebody not being pregnant like they said they was, or somebody baby don't belong to who they said it belonged to. Something exciting is happening in June, you guys. Something exciting is happening in June, you guys. There's a karmic woman here. And there's some type of baby situation. Okay. But Spirit said, hey, mind your business. That is above your spiritual pay grade. That is above your spiritual pay grade. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Keep yourself out of it. Keep yourself out of it. Okay. Give me a little bit more. Let's see if we can get it to 600K before I get up out of here, y'all. If y'all can help me hit 600K before I get up out of here. Let me get a little bit more. What's the closing message here for the collective? Somebody, mother, friend, cousin, you know, some feminine energy around somebody is very karmic. It's a very, you know, this could be a mother figure. This is a very karmic, toxic influence on somebody. My daddy was a player. My daddy was a player. This is all I know. We already seen somebody's like, I've been like this. I've always been this way. I've always been this way. I'm not willing to change. My daddy was a player. This is all I know. I didn't have no good role models with love. I'm used to seeing multiple partners, multiple people. Okay, somebody said they not willing to change. This is all they know. Damn. You will understand better in time, collective. Apple didn't fall too far from the tree. Spirit said you will understand better in time. Okay, y'all, I think I'm finna stop. Okay. Fitness is important, collective. You need to drink water, stretch, run, do your workouts. Okay. Somebody just said something about a gym membership. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just said something about a gym membership. Somebody get your steps in. Don't get complacent. What did we say over here? It says something about get up, get active or something like that. I can't find it. Somebody's sick as fuck. Here you go. Get active, get creative, get moving, collective. And make sure to take care of your health because your grind is just as important as your health, okay? I done ran into 2 blank cards at this point. This is usually my indicator as a reader for me to stop, okay? That means Spirit ain't got nothing else to say. But I will say this, though. The last thing you said to somebody is playing over and over again in their head. It's some type of fight, some type of argument. You could have cussed somebody out. Maybe some type of feelings or something like that that you expressed to this person. I told y'all somebody didn't realize that the last time they spoke to you was the last time that they were going to speak to you, or the last time that they saw you was the last time that they were going to see you. They didn't believe that. They didn't think that. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that's extremely fucking toxic. They've been this way for a long time, and maybe you could have been very, you know, forgiving with this person in some type of way. This could also be somebody that is always in and out of trouble. And this could be somebody that's living some type of double life, y'all. Like, for sure. Okay, like this could be somebody that's living some type of double life, some type of, you know, having some type of things going on with themselves or whatever the case may be that they aren't ready to express. Heavy emphasis on somebody want to know, do you date outside your race? Okay. This could have been somebody that is from a different, you know, ethnicity up from you, religious background, belief, or something like that. Like, that could definitely be what this is. We are almost at 600K, Spirit. Here, I keep going. Look. She ain't you. Memphis, Tennessee could be significant. Memphis, Tennessee could be significant. Memphis, Tennessee could be significant. You guys, please check on any loved ones or friends that you know that are in Tennessee at this time, because Tennessee is going through some shit right now that's not being publicized in the media. They are out of power, okay? And they've been out of power, if I'm not mistaken, for a couple of days now. Okay, so y'all, please check on your people in Tennessee, okay? Make sure they okay. But Memphis, Tennessee could be significant. Area code 404, 414, 347, 415, 717, 818, 704, 564, 219, 313, 202, and 318 could be significant. Yeah. She ain't you. Someone's money is tight. I told y'all they ass is broke. They dealing with no job. They losing hours at work, or they checks is not what they need to be in order to sustain their lifestyle. You're welcome. She definitely ain't. I told y'all. Somebody like, you don't even do that thing that Divine Collective be doing. I shouldn't even been over here with your ass in the first place, bitch. Made it seem like it was gonna be all sweet and shit. That's what this was. You don't even do that thing. You know what you know, okay? Trust your intuition, collective. Also, it's something about if you need help, you need to ask for it. Make sure you're being productive, not doing busy work, okay? Make sure you're actually being productive. Listen carefully and take good notes is here again. 2020 could be significant. You could be seeing 2020, or something could have happened in 2020 for somebody here, okay? You have somebody that, you know, around you. You got people around you that's in place to help, collective. So if you need help, ask for it, okay? You don't have to take on everything by yourself, okay? Remember that. Your grind is just as important as your health. So delegate tasks as necessary, collective, if you can. And if you can't, find people to be able to delegate them tasks to, okay? We are almost to 600, y'all. Oh shit, somebody said I have flaws. I'm scared to show you. Can you love me for me? Somebody could be pulling back from you because of their flaws or something like that, their fears or their insecurities. I want to get in this person's business. What's these flaws about? What's their flaws? What are they insecure about? What are these flaws or these fears that this person is feeling insecure about? The 8 of Cups is here. This could be somebody that got abandonment issues. Tell me more. They might be scared, like, to attach or to get attached to people out of fear that somebody gonna leave them. So they could just, like, block themselves off or self-sabotage to prevent it from even happening in the first place. Damn. The 5 of Swords is here. What the fuck? The 7 of Wands is here. Somebody could be very defensive or very guarded about themselves, maybe because of some type of toxic situation that they could have been involved in. The 4 of Cups is in reverse. Somebody could have been involved in an abusive relationship in one way or another. Maybe they was abandoned or something like that. 3 of Swords. Yeah, this could have been... Oh, this is my shit, man. Y'all clowning right now. Okay, the 3 of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse. It could have took somebody a very long time to heal after being abandoned from some type of, like, you know, toxic relationship or something like that. Somebody could have definitely got to a space where they closed themselves off out of fear. This could be out of fear of abandonment, being cheated on, something like that. Damn. You gotta heal that shit, man. Okay, 7 of Pentacles is here in the upright. Somebody is like, I just need, can you be patient enough to work with me? Can you be patient enough to work with me? Two of Cups. Damn. Somebody said, can you be patient enough to work with me through this? Like somebody got abandonment issues, some shit like that. There's no air, no. This could also be somebody that be ready to run. Like they could be in runner energy. They gotta heal this shit. They gotta heal this shit. Queen of Cups. Oh, I guess you're supposed to help them heal. What the fuck? I don't know, y'all. That's their flaws. Somebody need healing. Somebody need a overpour of love, I guess, to make them feel safe. The Fool is here. The Fool is here. Somebody gonna take the leap of faith, but it's on some shit where it's like y'all might have to work with this person or something like that. They could be sad with the Five of Cups. The Hermit is in reverse. They gonna tell you about this though. They gonna tell you about it. They not gonna keep this a secret from you. The Three of Wands is in reverse. They gonna tell you about how they've been let down, all the type of things that they could have, you know, planned for themselves in a past person or something like that, and how they was the only one working to keep a relationship together with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Damn. That's the truth. Okay. They gonna tell you. They gonna tell you. This person's flaws, that's why they scared. This could be if they are, someone's pulling back from you out of fear and their own insecurities because of what they've been through. Somebody want to know if you will be able to love them for them. This is somebody that could be wanting or needing for you to be patient with them and really work with them. And, you know, something about a shift in the perspective or something like that. I just heard, show me something different. But I don't feel like we need to be performative. I feel like, if anything, you show up being your true, regular, authentic self. And if somebody cannot see that and know that you have their best interests at heart, they still want to run and all of that shit. Ain't nobody chasing nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can work with a person, but you actually have to be, it got to be we working together. You know what I'm saying? You can't be dragging your motherfucking feet, hot and cold, all of this shit out of fear. Okay, cool. Go heal. You know, go heal. Go heal. Yeah, Temperance in reverse. Okay, maybe we don't got no patience. All right, Sagittarius energy out here. Y'all, somebody gonna want you to be patient with them. Whatever that looks like. Since I can put you on the phone with them. That's me. Somebody said they scared. They got some flaws. So if you talking to somebody new, or if somebody new come in and they pulling back or something like that, thank y'all for 601. You talking to this person and they pulling back or whatever the case may be, they dealing with their own insecurities and things like that. The first, middle, or last initial could be the letter E. This is somebody that could be wanting you to be patient with them, but you guys do not stall yourself out, okay? Because, you know, it's important for you to be and connect with somebody that is actually doing the work to heal and move forward from whatever they've been through. And the same on your end. So don't put nobody in a position to, you know, have to settle and you just not doing the work, and vice versa. You don't deserve that. Holding you down. First, middle, or last initial could be the letter S. First, middle, or last initial could be Q, could be G. Listen more than you speak. Be observant. Someone is fishing for information. I've been saying that. We're in an open relationship. Somebody's in some type of poly marriage relationship or something like that. Somebody is free-spirited with their sexual energy. Okay. Angel number 1010 is significant. You could be seeing this. That's your indicator that this message is for you, you guys. First, middle, last initial could be the letter F. A cycle is closed, okay? A cycle is closed, and somebody definitely could have somebody from a different race or ethnicity or a religious background or some shit like that that wants to know, are you interested? Like, what's good? Damn. Who the fuck is that? Damn. Real quick before I go. So let's just end it on that note, okay, baby? Let's just end it on that note. We already know that though. That's above your spiritual pay grade, baby. That's above your spiritual pay grade. That's what I got for y'all. Yeah, that's what I got for y'all. I love that. I hope you guys found something insightful within this message. You guys, please take responsibly. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Please be mindful, you guys, for those of you that's new here, that this is my only page. I do not have any backup pages, and I will never reach out to you, okay? Thank y'all for 615. I appreciate y'all for helping me reach my goal. Thank y'all for sending in all of the gifts and helping me reach live goals like that, for sharing the live 105 times, and all of the roses and all y'all positive energy in my comment section. I appreciate y'all so much, y'all. If you would like to book a personal outside of the live, you can hit the Service Plus button down here on the bottom of your screen, or you can hit the link in my bio. If you hit the Service Plus button, I will help you book. If you hit the link in my bio, you can book by yourself. What was I finna say? You guys, please, please, please take responsibly. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't make sense right now, just sit on it for a little while. It might make sense to you later. Oh, hey, Shawnee, I haven't seen you. I hope you're doing good. I call my energy back to me, cleansed and purified. I send yours back to you the same. Thank you so much, Tasha, for helping me moderate. I appreciate you. And oh, you guys, when I'm done, thank you, Tasha. When I'm done downloading this, I will put it on YouTube. That's where I put all of my live replays and even live sessions that I've done actually on YouTube. All of them are over there. So I will put the thumbnail for this in my story. When it's up, okay? So you guys will be able to see that somebody got seduced at some type of birthday celebration or something like that. That's the thing. If you were to check my story right now, you will be able to see an example of what I'm talking about, okay? But I am going to talk to you guys in the rising or sometime tomorrow, something like that. And y'all have a good rest of the day, evening, night, morning, whatever time it is where you are. Love y'all. Bye.